All right, Jim. So, Jim, you know that I've done a bunch of videos on covers that you've done out here, and here's a piece of information I bet you don't know. I just went through, and there's been over 14,000 views of the music that you've done out here on my YouTube and Facebook platform.
Well, I'm glad it came across people's screen. I don't know how many likes you have with
Got it.
14,000 views.
There's people have to like stay on there for more than a few seconds to get counted as a view, and there are plenty of likes. But my feeling is people are going to want to know something about who they're listening to. I know a lot about you. You're from Canada. I've known you for 2 seasons down here, but tell my viewers a little something about who Jim is and where you're from and what your situation is.
Well, I'm what's called a young old dude. So I grew up in Canada. I was born on the west coast in Canada. I kind of grew up in the central Canada, and I've lived for the last 45 years in the Midwest of Canada, I would say. So north of North Dakota. And I've worked in the railway industry for the last 48 years. So
that's one of the things, in addition to your music, that's one of the things that fascinates me about you, because I think the railroad business it's pretty interesting. It's not boring.
Well, and there's been a lot of changes, Rob. You know, when I started in 1975, the railway industry today is completely different. I started working for a government railway. The trains were small. It was like a big family. And today it's a full-fledged commercial business, and the trains are 2 miles long. Everything has changed in the industry.
And you're coming to a close in your career in the next couple of years, right?
I've got 2 summers left to work. I'll work this summer, and I'll work the summer of 2024.
And then you can pursue your love of music even more. Tell me, you told me yesterday, how many guitars do you own as of this morning?
21.
21 guitars. So there's someone that loves guitars and loves music. When did that start for you?
That's somebody who has too much disposable cash, is what that is, Rob. Okay? I was traveling quite a bit 5 years ago, and I just started playing 5 years ago. But as I was traveling around, I bought guitars in every town that I was traveling to, and I left them in these cities that I was working in, so that as I was flying from city to city, I didn't have to take guitars with me. I just had guitars in the cities. So I had guitars spread out across the country, from the East Coast to the West Coast, in the middle. I had guitars in every city, basically. So
what kind are you playing right now? Is there anything special about the one you have in your lap right now?
The only thing special about it is a Taylor. It's a Taylor 400 series, and the 400 series, I really like the wood that it's made out of. It's got a really nice sound. I've owned 3 of these. This is the only one I own right now, the 400 series. But I've always liked the sound of the 400 series. And this is a dreadnought shape, and it really has nice projection. So I actually sold this guitar. I sold it to a good friend, another Canadian, and he really wanted a Taylor guitar, and I had extra ones. So I gave him a really good deal, probably 50% off of what I could get for it, and so he'll have a nice Taylor guitar.
Great.
And he's just learning how to play, and he's 72, Rob.
So there's hope for me. I can learn.
Well, anybody can learn. If you've got enough rocks around, you can even play out in the desert. Hold your pages down.
So in this full video format, I'd like to have you play one song, and then we'll end it and flip over to the shorts format to get you out there again. So,
all right,
one you want to play right now?
I'll play you a Bob Dylan song that I had no idea that Bob Dylan even sang this song. It's one that Adele did. I heard Adele sing it, but I didn't realize that Bob Dylan actually wrote this song. It's called "Make You Feel My Love." When the rain is blowing in your face, the whole world is on your case. I would offer you a warm embrace. shadows and stars appear, there's no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. No, you haven't made your mind up yet, but it would never do you wrong. Known it from the moment we first met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, go crawling down the avenue. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on the rolling sea, on the highways of regret. Winds of change are blowing wild and free. Ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There's nothing that I would not do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. There's nothing that I would not do to make you feel my love.
That was great. That was great, Jim. That was really good. Is that one of your favorite songs? Because you do that so well.
Yeah, I really do like that song. I only heard it a couple of years ago, and my friend was playing it in a completely different chord way up on the fretboard here. And then when I asked him, I said, well, who sang that song? And he, well, Bob Dylan. And it kind of blew me away because I don't really like a lot of Bob Dylan songs, but I really like this one.
All right. Well, we're gonna turn off this long format one and switch up to the short format and do some shorts.